Gymnastics season with the inaugural Super 6 Challenge, featuring 6 of the top 10 teams in the nation, including the defending national champion, Georgia Gym Dogs. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Chris Marlowe. In the last 2 years, the Georgia Gym Dogs have not only won back-to-back NCAA titles, but they've gone undefeated as well. This year, despite losing 4 seniors, head coach Suzanne Yocklin unafraid to test her team early.
It's not really tough for us to put it on the line because we try to compete against the best teams in the country every single year. Last year we met 7 of the top 10 teams in the country throughout the regular season. So we want to put it on the line every single week because if you want to be the best, you have to compete against the best, and that's how you get mentally the strongest. So no matter what happens at the end of the competition, it's going to make every team here better that everyone put it on the line in a competition like this early in the season.
Very happy to have working with me former UCLA star Kim Anthony. Georgia has some very impressive credentials, but so do all the other teams.
Oh, most definitely. If you take a look at Alabama, they had the youngest squad on the floor last year, but they were still able to win 3rd place at the national championships. Now they return all that energy and experience, and they will be very tough tonight. UCLA returns 3 All-American competing in the all-around competition, and they also bring in 5 very talented freshmen, but their success will depend upon how well the freshmen are able to do tonight. Now Michigan, they did very well last season. They came a close second to Georgia in the NCAA championships, and they also lost 4 All-Americans, so they're going to have a tough time tonight because they will have to rely on freshmen. And when you look at everything that's going on tonight, it's very hard to determine who's going to win this thing tonight.
Great teams have outstanding stars. The favorite in the all-around should be UCLA's Heidi Moneymaker. She was 2nd at the NCAAs last year.
Oh, let's take a look at Heidi. She was the 1999 vault champion, and Heidi is probably in the best shape coming into this competition after competing at last year's USA Championships, where she barely missed making the national team. From Georgia, there's All-American Kristi Lichey, and she was Georgia's top all-around finisher at nationals last year, finishing the season ranked 5th. And then there's Andrea Pickens. Last year, she became the first gymnast in NCAA history to earn 5 All-American honors in 1 season. And she will only compete 3 events tonight due to injury, but she is definitely one to watch.
If you love women's collegiate gymnastics, you have come to the right place. The inaugural Super 6 Challenge is coming right up. We'll be back. Rotation 1. Stay with us. Sellout, just under 10,000 people in the house on a spectacular night in Georgia. This is the Super 6 Challenge. The format goes like this. 6 teams, 4 compete in each rotation. 2 of the teams have a bye. So we start in rotation number 1. Nebraska is on vault. Georgia on bars. UCLA, a tough task, starting on the balance beam. And Alabama on floor. So our first competitor on floor will be Robin Hawkins. Hawkins, the Southeastern Conference Freshman of the Year a couple of years ago. She's now a junior from Memphis, Tennessee, and she can be spectacular.
Oh, most definitely. And you know, she will be competing on the new Palmer floor. Now, this floor has fatter springs, and it's a lot bouncier than the other floor they used to use.
There is Hawkins coach Sarah Patterson. Patterson in her 22nd year, took over the program back in 1979 and has built it up into a marvelous program. So Hawkins getting set. She won 9 all-around titles last year. So expect to see her in most of the major all-around competitions this year.
Most definitely. Now she will be going the all-around tonight in place of Andrea Pickens.
This Alabama team trying to make up for the losses of Mandy Chapman, April Makinson, and of course the great Gwen Speidel. They were 3rd at the NCAA championships last year. And there is 3-time coach of the year, Sarah Patterson. Her co-coach is her husband, David Patterson, a former Alabama diver. And she has put together a very, very sweet record. 3 national championship. All right, Hawkins is ready.
What the judges will be looking for in this routine is strong, powerful tumbling and dance as well. Whip back to double tuck. Just a slight little hop there. I believe the music she's using is Delirious.
Now keep in mind there are 4 events going on simultaneously. The crowd energized on all of them. Hear a lot of roaring in the background.
She's showing a change of pace there. Actually, this is a Prince medley, or the artist formerly known as. She's setting up for the final tumbling pass. Nice solid finish. Now there wasn't a great deal of difficulty in this routine, but it was definitely clean.
And that will do it for junior Robin Hawkins.
Let's take a look at her opening pass.
Up next from the University of Georgia on bars is Brooke Anderson.
Round up whip back handspring, double tuck somersault. And she has, watch this hop there. That's probably a 1/10 deduction. There she's showing her finesse and style. Very nice combination, Shushanova. And a strong finish for her.
All right, let's head to the uneven bars and pick up Brooke Anderson. We'll give you Hawkins' score in a moment. Anderson, a senior from Marietta, Georgia.
She's coming up on the end of her routine. And watch this dismount. She gets a 2/10 bonus for this. Double layout, beautiful. Just a slight step on the landing, but it was nice and laid out.
She had a 9.8 on the bars at the Super 6. And she turns in a nice routine there.
Let's set up for a dismount. Double layout. Here she just slightly under-rotated, so she has to step forward. Better a step than a fall.
We can tell you Robin Hawkins received a 9.75 for her floor work. So Alabama, with Lexa Evans getting a 9.650, Hawkins a 9.75 off to a good start. There is Suzanne Yochlin, who has built up this program amazingly, 67-0 the last 2 seasons. Ranked number 1 in the preseason again, getting 17 first place votes. And her Georgia Gym Dogs, certainly the favorite in this one. We'll stay with the bars, and Kristi Lichey. Lichey is a 5-foot junior from Cincinnati, Ohio. Suzanne Yochlin telling me before the competition she has high hopes for Lichey this year. Could be a breakthrough year for her.
Most definitely, and Kristi has changed the style of workout, or her workout approach, so they expect her to be more consistent this year. Now her career high on this event is a 9.95, so we can expect to get a good routine.
Lichey, of course, the sister of Karen Lichey, the all-around champion a year ago.
Giant full. Just to a ginger. Overshoot to hand. She has nice form so far in this routine. And she also dismounts with a double layout. 2/10 bonus. Here she goes. Just a little form break in the dismount. And also, at the beginning of her routine, she sometimes does a giant 1.5 to overshoot. But because she missed that last half handstand, she did a ginger right out of it.
So good routine for Kristi Lichey. Brooke Anderson got a 9.825. So the Georgia Gym Dogs also off to a good start. Okay, that is the end of rotation 1. We are going to continue with more NCAA Women's Collegiate Gymnastics after this.